The Giants. The Giants.
What's my role to my glory? I can't tell my friends from my enemies. I feel like something wrong with their energy. It's funny how the money was the chemistry. And if they cross the line, they know the penalty. Got my hands cut off when I extended it. I watched my homies disappear when they can't benefit. They couldn't stop calling me when they was indigent. I always gave them half when I had limited. Sitting on the steps when I was only 3. My dad smoking crack right in front of me. I watched him beat my mom in front of company. Did she hold back her cries trying to comfort me? Years of abuse she had to endure. Cause who gon' pay the bills if her husband gone? She died before I can give her reward. If it came to my life, I'll give it for yours. Me and my big brother was sharing a room. When our dad got high, we would play with his gun. My brother tripped and fell and the pistol went off. My brother died, I asked God why the bullet hit him. Everything turned around when my father got clean. I was 8 years old and he taught me the deen. Instilled discipline and morals, we thought he was mean. My father died last year and I wish it was me. Besides me and now it was Amos and Chris. If you went in Amos' house, it was smelling like piss. It was nights in Chris' house where his dinner was chips. Now I slept outside when the winter was brick. Fast forward years later, we grew to be killers. I organized the whole hood and we grew to see millions. Tried to hide this shit from mullahs, I knew he would feel it. And if it's time to catch a body, I knew he'd be willing. Gone was my first teacher, he taught me the streets. So I soaked it all up and I told it to leak. He said he made 200,000, that was his peak. It's funny how I made the same, but that was a week. My first bit in jail, I cried to my mom. I said I quit selling drugs, I lied to my mom. I caught a body, seen a fear in the eyes of my mom. Look, don't worry, it's the demon inside of me, mom. Was 18, I met a girl, fell in love in a week. My first love, I would've died if she asked it of me. She found out I had a baby when I cheated on her. So when she left, man, I cried for weeks. To make it worse, I was in jail fighting the body. I felt like everything just died inside me. Every feeling that I had inside, she robbed me. Now she a wet head, I'm glad I dodged the problem. This busted trap pulled off, I'm high as could be. Didn't see that white car that's following me. Didn't notice that it was pulling beside of me. I didn't notice until the bullets inside of me. Drove myself to the hospital praying to God. I said I promise I'ma change if I make it alive. Called my girl and my mom, I not make it this time. Told my niggas get revenge if I make it or not. This my road to the glory, I'm sharing my story. Will you become real rare if you make it to 40? And never fear death, can't escape if it's for you. Only got one request, tell my babies I'm sorry.
People would think I grew up like in a crazy household. I grew up with both parents religious and just ate dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the table, curfew, rules, discipline, all that. It's just that like once I turned like 15, 16, it's hard to really raise a family like that when you still allowed to go outside. Man, religion, we pray, study, we read books together, everything in my house. But you would never know that when I go outside. I'm going outside to the chaos.